So custom practice tools, you can build interactive fretboard maps like this one here, auto-generated interval drills to help practice the intervals, chord construction visualization. So obviously we can start map out the chords so that we can easily see where our fingers will go in a very transparent way. Real-time analysis of voicings and our arpeggios. So any of the shapes that we're looking at, because obviously as guitar players, as well as any other kind of instrument, but in particular the guitar, the shapes are something that we really want to implement. It's not the only thing, but it's a huge thing that we want to be able to visualize. And again, the Excel, that's how you visualize it. That's how you do it. If you're not doing it that way, you're doing it wrong. So these are impossible to do easily on static PDF fretboards or even mini apps. So a lot of people have pretty cool like interactive PDFs. I've seen a lot of different things that people are doing that have been pretty creative things. However, all of the fancy stuff out there, people are trying to get attention with their cool new tool and how it's going to map out the fretboard and whatnot. I don't think any of them will get you there faster than Excel. I really don't. Although there's some cool stuff out there, but for just mapping out the fretboard, I haven't seen anything that's better. So universal, and it's shareable. So no special software or platform dependency. So clearly this is another issue that I just want to keep on hammering home, because I don't think a lot of people fully appreciate that if you were to go to, say, a school like a university for music, for example, the tools that are provided for the instructors are provided by large institutional resource providers. So that means they're going to want their tools to be used. So they might have some cool database stuff, and they might have some really neat stuff, but it's likely that they want you to use the stuff in part because they're basically selling or distributing the stuff from the publishers that they are working with. Whereas, so that means that if you're just doing stuff in Excel, right, they're going to say, well, how can you do it in Excel? The publishers aren't going to like that. Excel is free. You can try to lock the spreadsheet or something like that, but the database program is proprietary. So that's why there's some incentive to be able to say, hey, look, we've got this super cool database program. That's why you're here. We're not using just PDF files or Excel sheets. Or if we are using PDF files, we've got the professors that have the super best PDF files because they're geniuses or something like that, when I think Excel is possibly the best tool in reality. So just, whenever you're looking at materials, keep in mind the incentives involved in the people presenting the materials. So anyone can open, edit, and share Excel files, perfect for collaboration and teaching. So clearly, the great thing about Excel, which we will do here if you're in some of our course materials, is provide you the Excel worksheets we're working on. So we will create very detailed Excel worksheets. I'm an accountant. I like Excel. I'm going to make very detailed Excel worksheets. Music theory is perfect for practicing Excel. It's great. And so if you just want to practice Excel, you might as well learn some music theory and do it, because it's a great tool to do it. But we'll build the worksheets if you want to do that, but we'll also provide you the worksheets. However, I would still think you'd want to watch through the building of them, possibly because even if you don't want to do the one-for-one construction of a complex worksheet, it's useful to see how the worksheet was built so that you can at least manipulate the worksheet, doing things like color coding once it's been constructed. So work across operating systems and devices.